Hey Cancer, so thank you so much for tuning into the Cosmic Channel. This is Judy here, back with another zodiac reading for you today. If you guys are a Cancer, this is the weekly zodiac reading for you and your person. So this is for the Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Now if you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below so that you guys don't miss out on next week's reading for your sign. I also have a pick a card channel that you guys can check out if you guys want more tarot readings. On that channel I actually do readings other than love readings, so career and other stuff, other life areas. So definitely check that out if you guys feel called. I will drop the link down in the description box below for you guys. Alright, so let's take a look at your card spread. We have the Seven of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Page of Cups, and also the Page of Wands. Alright, so all minor arcana cards here. I do feel like there is a situation happening here. A lot of emotions, a lot of feelings, and a lot of like raw emotions and raw feelings too. Like you guys really want to follow your heart, but then there's something that you guys are not fully seeing clearly here. You guys are really confused, okay? So let's start off with your energy right there. We have the Seven of Pentacles right there reversed, and we also have the Star card right here. So that's a major arcana card. I feel like your intuition is really blocked these days. Your intuition is this voice of love. Okay, if you guys are curious like what your intuition is, I feel like the Seven of Pentacles and the High Priestess card has been coming up a lot in my readings recently, and also in my private life as well. So when I do readings for myself, that card also tends to come up a lot. And as like a intuitive tarot reader, like it is my like number one goal to maintain my intuition, right? Because that's kind of what helps me do the work that I do for, you know, my subscribers and also for my clients, right? Is to give intuitive guidance, right? So I feel like for a lot of you guys are like, your intuition is like really blocked, and your intuition is this voice of love within you. Okay, so within ourselves, right, within our bodies and our minds and our souls, we have two voices. One voice is the intuitive voice, which is the voice of love and your highest path, you know, and you know, your future self and all that kind of stuff, and it guides you, right? It's that voice of love. The other voice that we have is the voice of fear that we have, okay, and that's like your inner critic, your ego, and usually that is the voice that shoots you down a lot of the times, right? A lot of the times whenever you have someone, like sometimes you'll hear like your own voice, like you might be shooting yourself down or bringing yourself down, or sometimes you might have someone around you tell you like, oh yeah, that is not going to work out, I don't see that relationship working out, you know, with the blah blah blah, right? I mean, who are they going to know, right, if things are going to work out, right? Tune into your own intuition and ask yourself like, you know, and follow your heart, of course, right? So I will listen to that intuitive voice. A really good you know, activity that you guys can do is just you know, write down the thoughts that you guys have. This actually just came through. I actually never share this activity with anyone, but fold a piece of paper in half. On one side label it intuition, on the other side label it fear. So when you have a thought that comes up, write it down in one or the other section, right, or one or the other column, right? So if there's the voice that comes through and it's like the voice of fear, write it down in the fear column. If there's a thought that comes through, or an energy that comes through, or an emotion that comes through, and it's like, oh, this is actually my highest self, this is what my highest self, this is coming from love, you're going to write it down in the love column, right? So you want to write that down. An example of what is fear is like, it's like, oh, you know, this person, they're not interested in me, right? That's kind of like you telling yourself, unless you know that this person's not interested in you, or like they told you that, or like, yeah, you know, I'm just not interested in dating you right now, then of course, you know, take their word for it. There's like tons of reasons that they could have said that, but let's not go in that direction right now. But basically, like sometimes we'll tell ourselves like, oh, I'm not good enough for this person. That's like coming from your voice of fear, right? Fear that you're not good enough for this person. But your voice of love is like, oh, I could actually work on myself to become a better person, both for myself and for the people around me. And that's coming from your voice of love, and that's your intuition speaking, right? So I feel like a lot of you guys are a little bit confused about the future with this person, maybe, or the near future with this person, or where they really want to take things. I honestly feel like for a lot of you guys this is a newer connection, because we have the pages, and just kind of overall I feel like a lot of like newer connection energy here for you, Cancer. And you guys might even feel a little bit like abandoned by this person. Maybe, you know, they don't give you the security that you guys need, Cancer. So in that case, definitely love yourself a little bit more. And you know, when you're thinking on that vibration of like, I feel abandoned, or like, oh, this person's gonna dump me, or oh, this person's gonna abandon me, that's coming from your voice of fear, right? So, I mean, unless you guys already ended things, then definitely like learn from this lesson and move on. But just kind of know like when there's an intuitive voice versus your voice of fear. So that is what's coming up here. I would just love yourself a little bit more. Maybe do some like self-love activities or something like that. Okay, so we also have the Five of Cups right there. That is, you know, how they feel about you. Honestly, I feel like your person's actually feeling very sad about something too. And maybe it's in relation to what happened. A lot of them are holding on to a little bit of tension and anxiety, and I feel like they were trying to persevere. So it seems like both of you guys are really upset and sad and confused about this connection, but you guys are like, I really want something more with this person, that sort of thing. I would really take care of your own energy right now. I feel like both of you guys are in an energetic state that is not, you guys are not on this vibration of attracting. Okay, so I would just kind of work on yourself in the meantime. But let's take a look at your connecting energy. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So, and then we also have the Two of Cups. Oh, that's conflicting energy. Okay, so I feel like with that Knight of Pentacles reversed, some of you guys might even have like, you know, at one point you guys might have be like, oh, fuck this, you know, I'm just going to, you know, throw in the towel and give up on this. I don't want to work on it anymore. It's so hard, right? That's kind of like a self-defeatist attitude. Of course, if you guys don't desire to work things out with people, with this person, that's completely cool too. You know, if that's what your intuition is telling you, like your higher self is telling you that this is not good for you, that's okay. But make sure you're not just saying it, you know, out of like haste or out of like frustration or whatever, right? Because the Two of Cups is your connecting energy. So some of you guys feel like this is like a soul connection here. Like there's a deeper bond, a good friendship, good equal give and take, and there's like good vibes. Okay, maybe at some point you guys actually had a really good connection going on. So it's not all bad right now. There is definitely like that good that you guys are holding on to, right? And then the next card that we actually have is the Three of Cups right there, and then we have you know, their intentions towards you. Okay, so the Three of Cups is, oh my god, this is actually really beautiful. I feel like we also have the Hermit card right here, so I feel like your person really desires for both of you guys to see the light. Okay, so listen to your intuition. The Hermit card is like spending time alone, so maybe spend some time alone in your room, journal, throw on some meditation music, or go for a walk in nature. But really it's time to tune in and listen to your own intuition. If you guys have been giving your power away, like to, you know, if you guys have been asking like your friends for, you know, answers or whatever, do not do that. Okay, listen to your own voice. I feel like Cancers, not a lot of people can give you like amazing advice, because I feel like, because you guys are so intuitive, you guys know specifically like what is it that you guys want for yourself. Okay, I have a Cancer placement in my birth chart too, and I know that my Cancer placement makes me very sensitive, and for that reason sometimes I find it really difficult to ever listen to anyone else's advice, and I have to learn things. I have to go through my own journey to learn things and be like, oh, okay, this is actually what feels aligned, right? I feel like your person really wants to move past whatever you guys are going through and come back to a place of love and light. Okay, you guys, they really want to have a lot of fun with you and just, you know, live a really like harmonious, carefree life with you, at least in the near future. They want that. So whatever really got between you guys, I don't feel like it's an argument. I feel like it has something to do with like feelings. Okay, maybe a misunderstanding or something like that. So yeah, definitely look into your intuition and like, you know, journal it all out. You're gonna get a lot of clarity by journaling and writing out your thoughts. Okay, this person, they want that future with you. Okay, so let's take a look at any blocks and fears that are holding them back. We have the Page of Cups. So I would say they're pretty optimistic about this, but the thing that might be holding them back is like they're a little bit reluctant to follow their heart, perhaps. Some of them might also be afraid, like, I don't really know how you're going to receive it. Okay, we also have the Ace of Cups. Some of them might really want to make peace with you, but they're like, I'm not really sure how, you know, Cancer is going to receive it as well. And then we also have the Knight of Wands energy. Some of them might be afraid of you know, saying or doing something impulsive, especially if they have done that in the past. So there might be some of that energy right there where they just kind of come across as saying the wrong things, you know, to hurt you, perhaps. But it's really interesting how we have no Swords cards in this pile. So there's like literally no communication. And, you know, believe it or not, all the Cups card are showing up in your pile. We have the Ace, the Page, the 3, the 7, the 5, the 2. That's pretty much almost the entire suite. It's at least like half of the Cups suite is in your pile. So there's a lot of feelings going on here, unexpressed. Okay, so the thing here is that if you guys are not clear on your own feelings towards this person's not going to know how you feel. Okay, so I will look within, I would check in with your own feelings, okay? Once you know how you feel, that's when you guys can communicate with this person. So there are no communication cards here. So for that reason, maybe that's why there is a misunderstanding. You guys might feel like, oh, my person does not care about me, but that's not really the case, right? Maybe your person's also not really clear on their own feelings. So, and you guys are like mirroring each other's energy in a way. I feel like the 5 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles, they do kind of mirror each other's energies. I'm kind of getting like both of you guys are water sign. You guys could be dealing with a Scorpio, or a Pisces. So let's take a look at the Page of Wands, okay? Just make sure that you guys know how you feel. Otherwise, it's not someone else's responsibility to tell you how you feel or make you feel good, you know, because if you're not communicating it with them, they're not going to know, okay? So just make sure that you're actually doing that and you're doing the inner work. All right, so we have the Page of Wands right there reversed, and with the Page of Wands right there reversed, that's your outcome card. So yeah, I feel like you guys want to say something to each other, but again, you guys are not really clear yet. So I would really just get clear on that. Let's pull a clarifier card for that. We have the 2 of Wands. Okay, so there's also a little bit of doubt on your own feelings maybe, or the way that you guys feel about this person, or the way that you guys feel about yourself as well. So definitely check into that. Okay, so let's take a look at some of your message cards. We have the card, I would do anything for you. My life started when I met you. So that's like the 2 of Cups energy too. I feel the same way. So another 2 of Cups energy. Oh my God. So I feel like there is like a deeper connection for a lot of you guys. Gossip only hurts more. Okay, now we have some talk around this. Like, you know, literally there was like no communication in this like pile. You have so many choices and options. Okay, so maybe they're a little bit afraid because you guys might have a lot of choices and options. Make sure that if you guys do, I mean, that's okay, right? Of course, if you're attractive, you're going to have a lot of options. You can't really help the fact that you're really attractive, but you know, if that's really the case, make sure that if you guys really like this person, make sure that you don't show them that, hey, you know, look at all these options I have, right? Like, you're just another option, right? Like, no one's going to feel happy to hear that. So make sure that you make it clear to them that that's something that, like, I really don't want the other people, I just want you, right? Okay, so let's take a look at some of your other cards. We also have learn through this. Okay, yeah, this is a major learning lesson for you guys, for both of you guys. You are not being heard. Yeah, so your person might not be fully hearing where you are coming from, and the reason for that, I feel like, is because you guys are not clear on what you guys want, how you guys feel, and you guys are not communicating it with your person. If you guys are not, I feel like Cancers, you guys feel so deeply, but you guys might feel it and you'll feel like, oh, well, I feel this way, you know, I expect my person to also feel it. Especially if they're like a water sign, they might be very intuitive and they might be able to pick up a lot from you. But also keep in mind that we do live in a physical world, and communication is how we connect with other people, right? I know and I believe in like psychic connections and all that kind of stuff, but don't count on that happening all the time. And if you're not even sure if you guys actually have some sort of like spiritual psychic connection, learn to understand your own feelings and communicate it with the other person. Do not expect them to be able to read you. Even though I know that Cancer, sometimes you guys can probably read people. And then we also have separation needed. So again, this is probably happening for your highest good. And then we also have the card just for you. Oh my God, and we have the envelope here. Every time I see this envelope, I think about my new YSL clutch that I just bought. And it's like exactly like it's a YSL envelope wallet on chain. So it's like this style. So just for you. So yeah, this person is very special to you. You guys are also very special to them. All right, we have the card ending. Okay, so let's kind of pull a clarifying card for that card ending. Oh, we have death. Okay, so I feel like you guys are going to, okay, the death card came up in almost all my readings today. So I feel like there's like so much inner growth for you guys to, oh, I dropped my microphone. Okay, so I feel like there is so much inner growth and inner work for you guys to go through. And I feel like this death card fits in perfectly with this ending card, because the death card is a card all about ending the old version of you. Okay, so I feel like there's the old version of you guys that need to go. And this goes for both of you guys. I don't feel like it's just one person doing the work and the other person just sitting around and waiting for life to happen. I feel like for both of you guys, there is inner work for you guys to do. And this death card is like looking within, you know, what needs to go away. The old version of myself, the way that I used to think, the way that I acted, the way that I talked, and the way that I showed up, that needs to go away. And you guys are like stepping into a brand new version of yourself, maybe a more confident version of yourself, maybe a version of yourself who is like super clear on your feelings, that you guys feel super confident in communicating your feelings to your person. So I feel like the old version of you guys are going to an end. and things are coming back together, okay? And like a new beginning is gonna happen for both of you guys. Oh my god, we have the card be confident. Okay, so that is for sure. Okay, so you guys are not really confident. We also have financial improvements, so maybe finances are also getting in the way. And then we also have the card lurking. Let's clarify lurking. Oh, we have the card the devil. Okay, so I'm kind of getting like they're getting a lot of sexual thoughts about you as well. Or if this is like a newer connection for you guys, maybe they're wondering like, ooh, what would it be like, you know, sexually to experience this person's energy. So okay, that was a little bit naughty, but that's what came through. Okay, so we also have the card I can still feel you. Okay, so even though you guys are apart, they can still feel you. Please listen to my side. Okay, so yeah, make sure that other than, you know, communicating your feelings to them, you're also listening to them as well. It's important. I want to talk to you again. Someday we will be together again. Okay. I'm having so much fun with you. Okay. All right, so the last card that we have here is an advice message card from Spirit, and we have another card on transformation. This is pretty much the death card that just showed up right here. I love it when like oracle cards and tarot cards, you know, align like this from different decks. I did not hand choose this. You know, the whole fun part about doing a tarot reading is that everything aligns even though I don't choose the cards, right? I shuffle them so well and they still align, right? Like that's how my life is. Okay, so with the card transformation, we have the card, it says things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. Okay, so you guys are definitely going through some healing. I feel like for the next 7 to 30 days, it's all inner work, it's all healing. So definitely tune into your intuition. I gave you an exercise earlier, so definitely do that. Okay. And I feel like this is for both of you guys. I feel like both of you guys have inner healing to do before you guys come back together. All right, so Cancer, this is actually all I have for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this reading, do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit like, share it with your friends, and hit subscribe for me below if you have not already. I'll see you next time. Bye.